Hello, friends. Welcome to XCOM Chimera Squad. We're going to jump into a new game today. I think we're going to go normal. Just a basic, standard first run difficulty. We are going to pop through the tutorial. I've tried this before without it, and it skips through all of this. You basically jump right past the tutorial encounter into your headquarters. But this way, you actually start off with an extra agent. I actually really like the graphics for this. Reminds me of the old heavy metal movie. All right, so let's jump right into it and see what's going on. I've been playing this game for a while now. I really like it. It's quite a bit different from previous XCOM games. The big difference that I think is going to either people are going to love it or hate it is the lack of lethality as far as your agents go. Basically, your agents just don't die unless you're really foolish. All right, so this is the first major new thing. It's the breach points. And this is basically you're jumping in and getting the drop, hopefully, on all of the enemies. So you have a safety rating. Is basically how safe the breach point is. More green, better. More red, more dangerous. And you have a chance to have a bonus. So this one here is pinpoint, where successful shots on enemies will crit. So we're just going to jump through. We'll start with Godmother, Cherub, and then Terminal. And let's breach in. So you jump in, and now your enemies are going to be orange, yellow, or red. Orange are alert, red are aggressive, and yellow are surprised. Now, you get to breach through first. As you cycle through the available targets with tab. Now we can tab through them. Now, aggressive enemies will actually act right after all of your agents in the breach turn and can take shots at them. Alert ones can do things, but they won't take shots. So you want to go through the hierarchy, and so we got an alert guy here. We're taking him out. Then we go for the surprise guy. And the last surprise guy. And boom, we take them all out. Now, there are two more enemies we couldn't see, tucked away in the back. Yeah. Yeah, you got to learn them. See? All right. So we basically alternate between our turns and their turns, but we're pretty much limited to 4 agents. So you see we have the blue outline. This is single move. And then the yellow one is your dash double move. So you can do a single move and then fire. Or you can do a dash and then not fire. So if we look here, we can see which guys go next. So this guy here, he's in turn 2. And then this guy in the back is in turn 4. So we have a better shot on the turn 4 guy. But we want to take out the turn 2 guy so we can stack our agents up and take as little damage as possible. So rotate around to here. That looks like we actually have a pretty good line of sight here. And we do. And we take him down. No damage. Perfect. Oh, it looks like they're trying to get the jump on us. How will that work for you? Not well at all. There we go. So now we got 4 agents. Breaching charges. All right. So now we got our next breach. And we have a choice here between, see, we have a red 5, agent damage is likely, and it's closely watched. Enemies will deal +1 damage during the breach. And then we've got our side door, which the last unit through this entrance does +3 damage during the breach. So we're actually, okay. And we can actually change the order in which we move here. So we're going to get Godmother and we're going to get Verge up here also. And then we're going to get Cherub and Terminal down here. So, yeah. Now you can actually, if you have different breach skills, if you click on the icon underneath their name, you can change what their breach action is. And you can see, this is the turn order. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and we're going in. All right, so we got one guy alert up here, one guy alert down on the bottom. So let's go for him first. Ooh, solid miss. See if Verge can seal the deal there. Got it. Now, there we go. We've got an aggressive guy. If we do not take him down, he will shoot at us. So he has to be our primary target. We got him down. And we got a guy in the back. Now, see, he's got that little, like, crystal. He has armor. So he's going to take 1 less damage from every shot. And we have an absolutely horrible shot chance on him. So what we're going to do is we are going to skip him. And we're going to go with one of the other guys here. And let's go for this guy right here. We got a graze, so it was 1 less, little less damage. But, and he absorbed some of it with his armor. Okay, now, so we've got some special abilities now. Godmother's Scatter Shot, which is a cone of damage. And you can take out multiple enemies with that if you line it up right. Well, look around. What do we have? Let's see. We've got this guy here, guy in the back here, and the guy over here. We're going to get down here right next to Terminal. So we're basically covering ourselves from most of these guys, and we're going to go after this guy right here. You're our man. You're the one we want. Goodbye. And there, we get to go again. Now let's see, we have Battle Madness. So they go berserk and attack a nearby target. And we have Stupor, which is a possible stun. I think we're going to go with berserk here on this guy. We get him. We got him. So what's he going to get up to? He's going to go back here. He's going to attack his buddy. Is he going to attack his buddy? No, he's not. All right, so we've got him controlled. And then we're going to go for the stun on this guy next. That's nice. We get a... Alright, so he's attacking Verge. Now this guy's stunned for one. Let's get over here. And we're going to take a shot on Mr. Stun Guy. Now he's out. Now her skill is a heal, which is nice because instead of needing to be right next to somebody like you do with the med kit, she can do it from all the way across the battlefield, which is perfect. And we also have a subdue, which allows you to knock somebody out. Knocking them out and capturing them is really good because it has a chance to give you intel, and intel is one of the major currencies of the game, so to speak. All right. And we got this guy lined up. Let's take him down. Goodbye. And we have successfully cleared the room with no damage again. Nothing like a flawless room. All right. All right. And this one we have a special breach. So you see here, we've got this little, looks like an explosive charge. You need to have a breaching charge equipped on an agent to be able to use this. There are some other ones, and some of the characters will actually have special abilities that will allow you to access them. Others, you need special equipment to access. Oh, and this one, explosive entrance. All non-aggressive enemies guarding this entrance are surprised. So if they're not red already, they will be switched to yellow. And then we just go in. Oh, we got a hostage. Okay. Ooh. Oh, terrorists. Gotta love it. All right. Boom, boom. Now, what have we got? Let's see. We've got 3 alerts and not very good hit chances on them. And we've got 2 surprise with perfect hit chances. Oh, as always, we try to take down the guys who are alert. We want to minimize their ability to act. And we got a graze there. All right, we got 2 of them now. So there's only 1 alert guy. You see he's going to move next. So there he is. He's taking a defensive stance. Oh, he went first. Oh. Okay. All right, so this is basically what happens to your agents when they would normally be killed in a regular XCOM, in previous XCOM games. They drop to bleeding out, and you have a timer. So you have to stabilize them before that timer runs out. Now, any one of your agents can stabilize. All they have to do is be right next to them. But there are other ways to go about it. So we're going to get right here. And we're going to go for our scatter shot because we can take both of these guys at once. 2 down. And now, see, Terminal has a gremlin stabilize. So she sends the gremlin over there. Doesn't need to move. And she's going to stabilize Cherub. And she still has an action. So we get a shot on Trooper in turn number 3. And now with Verge, all right, now that's interesting. It's not letting us use his ability. So we're going to move out over to, let's see, do we have a good, we're going to move here. Okay, we have to see him. So we're going to go for a stun chance on the hardliner. And we got him stunned for 2. All right. Now, the scatter shot used 2 of our ammo. So we only have 1 shot left. But that's just fine. Oh, he's soaked 1. We can just move all the way over here. Nice and easy. And boom, take him down. And outside of the scripted damage to Cherub, another perfect round. Yeah, well. Ah, it's a bigger conspiracy than it looks like. Ah, but can they? Yes, they did. Of course, that's what we do. Oh, Cherub gravely wounded. See here we have 17 enemies killed, none captured. As we get a little farther into the game, that is going to be a goal for us, is to capture as many enemies as possible. So, it's bad luck. And the plot thickens. It's definitely a scripted plot, which is nice. You have not quite freeform. Well, it's not freeform at all. Most XCOM games weren't really freeform, but this is definitely a scripted storyline, and really has that comic book feel to it, which I really enjoy. Right. Oh, we did what we could, right? And who wouldn't think they wanted to do more? All right, let's check out the map. Yeah.
This city thrived after the war. There were no retributive attacks. Until tonight. We don't know that. Not yet. But we can find out. 3-1 PD
That's
requested
our goal.
sifting through evidence at the Memorial Museum. They lost good officers today. Give them what they need and see what we can learn.
All right, so this is our map. And we have 9 different districts. And we can have different types of missions. It's a situation mission. There's actually nothing to do. All you do is you send the APC and it ends the day. You go to the next day and the situation's instantly resolved. There's no combat, no nothing.
3-1 PD opened a few doors. Here's what we know. A crude plasma bomb killed the mayor.
They're basically just information missions that advance what you know, usually have light rewards. So, we have to choose who we're going to investigate. We have the Progeny, Gray Phoenix, and Sacred Coils. So we've got humans psionics, alien scavengers, or hybrid zealots. We're going to go Gray Phoenix here.
Gray Phoenix is a group of primarily muton scavengers operating in the city. Recently, they've armed themselves with highly restricted...
Oh, of course. Yeah. Maybe. But they have... Yep. Yeah.
Focus on a single group. Investigate, dismantle their operations, and take them down. Meanwhile, we look for any links to the mayor's death.
Exactly. So let's get into it.
The city wants justice for Mayor Nightingale. This is how we help them achieve it.
All right, so we've opened the investigation, and they have 3 stages. We have groundwork, where we're learning about the faction, operations, with hidden missions that we have to reveal, and then the final takedown. So right now we have none of that. So let's go to the assembly area. All right, assembly projects is how you get access to newer, better items and equipment. Each project can unlock new items for XCOM supply, weapon or armor upgrades, and a variety of other useful things. All right, Illyrium. One of the 3 resources we require is spent to complete projects in assembly. Some of them. Some don't need them, some do. So, and you can assign 1 agent here in order to cut the research time in half. So let's set that up. We only have 4 agents right now. And you must have 4 agents on the APC. You cannot go into a mission with less. Oh. And then we have the armory, where you manage your agents. And we get to choose a 5th agent. We have Shelter, who's psionics. Claymore, who is explosive stuff. And Torque, who actually is one of my favorite agents. And we're going to go with Torque because Torque is really strong. And once we jump into the next mission, I will show you why Torque is so strong. All right. Here you can change their equipment, check on what abilities they have, and now you won't see these abilities until you get to that promotion level. And you see you have 1 here, and then you have 2, and you can only choose 1 of them. And then it just keeps going down. And you get a biography of the agent, what they've done, what they're up for, and you can change the color of their armor. And if you change the color, see, we got a nice cyan here. You can actually apply it to everybody so that you get nice matching armor tints. Now we're going to go here. We're actually going to go back to assembly. And we're going to assign Verge here. And see, we dropped down to just 1 day. And we're going to get Torque on the APC. Now we have a critical mission. That's a mission you have to do. And it's a purple mission. So this is directly involved with advancing our investigation. So, and our reward is credits, which we spend in supply for new items. So let's jump in there. And we're going to hit up supply. And this is where we buy our stuff. You can see 75 credits, 50 credits, 30 credits, 50, 50, 50. And we only have 150 credits. And we don't, outside of what we get from missions right now, we don't get anything. Now, we're going to go with a couple of sets of trank rounds here. Because what they do is if the target would be killed, they're rendered unconscious. And you get more intel from live captures. Intel is, like with Illyrium and credits, it's another resource that you use to buy things. All right, let's get back here. And we're going to equip Torque with the trank rounds. And we're going to equip Godmother with the trank rounds because she does more damage. I haven't put them on her before, so I don't know if the scatter shot may actually give us the ability to take down multiples at once, which would be really strong. Okay. No, don't kill him. Kill Cherub. He's the one making them. All right. So we have a downgrade here. Low visibility. Enemies are going to be harder to hit. All right. Let's go in there. Godmother, Terminal, Torque, and Cherub. So let's breach it. Get in there. All right. So we've got an adder. Another adder, a legionnaire, and another legionnaire. So these guys have the big health bars. These guys have the little health bars. So we're 4 to 6 on Godmother here. So these are definite takedowns. These we need good rolls to take down. So we're going to go with this guy here. Do not get the good roll. We're going to go back to him, and we're going to try to take him down. There we go. He is down. Now let's see. We have 2 more. And we need a middle roll. We got a crit. He's unconscious. And this guy's got armor. So we're going to go with the Legionnaire. We're going to roll him down a little bit. We got 2 unconscious. Perfect. And they're surprised, so they don't get to go right now. All right, so we have this is the team up skill. Once per mission, an agent can be moved on the timeline so they take the next turn. This ability is shared by the entire squad. Now, this is just, see up here where we have encounter 1 of 3? It's once in all 3 of those. All right, and then we have preparation. It's a defensive bonus and gives them an initiative bonus in the next turn. really nice. I like to use it in situations where I might be essentially caught with my pants down, so to speak. So we're going to move over here behind Cherub, get our half cover against this guy, and then we're going to take a shot at the Legionnaire. And we got him down. Perfect. I think what we're going to do is we're going to take the shot from back here. Or do we? It seems there is somebody we're not seeing. Let's move over here. We get high cover. Still mediocre hit chances. And we got a graze. Now, this is Torque's strength right here. The tongue pull. Boom. Pull them over. They're right next to him. Now you can bind them. Boom. And they're done. Quick 2 damage, and that can be upgraded down the road to do even more damage. Ooh. Can we get... Alright, yeah, I don't think so. Alright, so what do we have here? We've got the wall, explosive entrance, and ready for anything. So all non-aggressive enemies are surprised, and all units through this entrance get plus 50 dodge for 1 round. And then we have first impression. First unit through this entrance is guaranteed to land their shot. So, Cherub, Terminal, and Torque. And then we're going to put Godmother through the main door so we can guarantee her shot because she's got big damage. Big boom. Let's get him surprised. Who do we have? Now, this is the guy we're looking to take out. It's a 51%. Should be able to get it. Oh, there we go. 50-50 shot from you. And we got him. He's down. And they're all surprised. So we're going with our best hit chance here. Now these are definitely guaranteed shots. We're going to take this Legionnaire down in hit points some. They do have the high health. We want to make him a lot easier. Okay, so we got kinetic shield here. These are really good for it's basically a one free shot, take no damage. Now we do have sight on the adder here. So we're going to kinetic shield on, can we get it on Godmother? No, because we don't have line of sight on Godmother. And what we're going to do is we're going to move up I want to try to get line of sight on the Legionnaire here. And I don't know that we're going to be able to do it. The thing with the kinetic shield is every time it's broken, Cherub gets 1 charge, up to 2. And for every charge he has, his charged bash does more damage, and you get area of effect with it. And that charge bash for him replaces the subdues. Okay, let's move over to here. We got high cover. And we've got a look at the adder, and we've got a bad look at the Legionnaire. This is the guy we really want to take out, but we're not going to get a chance on him, so we're just going to take the adder or miss. But hey, all right, he's taking a shot at Godmother now, and yeah, definitely doing some damage there. What's our hit chances here are terrible. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go with the safeguard on Godmother, get the heal on her. And it's just on a cooldown. And then we're gonna go Overwatch here. And Overwatch, you see, is an area. And if anything moves into those blue squares, that's where you'll take your shots. So he moves around. Ooh, mobility and dodge. %. We take it. But we're going to move up first. We're going to go here. We're going to take the half cover. Now, those are red because we're actually flanked by someone. Oh, we only grazed him. Not so good. But this is a perfect chance for a scatter shot. And it does indeed knock them both out. Perfect. And we're going to get our charge bash on this guy. Knock him out. And there we go. Get a bunch of stunned aliens. Okay. This sounds bad. Yeah, yeah, bags are bad. Okay, let's see. We've got the explosive entrance and fleet-footed, where all units get +3 mobility. And then we have quick snare, which the first unit is rooted, which means they can't move. And first unit through this entrance is guaranteed to land their shot. So, oh, and we don't have, because we breached through the other one with the explosive, we can't do this one again. So, we're going to go with Torque, because if she's rooted the first round, she can still use her tongue pull to bring somebody in to bind. And we get everybody else through. Now, I like to have Cherub last because of one of his other breach abilities. Now, it's kind of a habit that he gets something called phalanx. We got 73% here. I think we want you. And there we go. We got him down. So we've got 2 surprised. We've got the core in the next room and 1 in there. I'll show you why I was completely unworried about the root. Tongue pull. Bind. You're done. Alright, I probably should have bound the Legionnaire because his turn is next. And he's going to take a shot at Torque, which releases the bind. Oh, let's see. Let's take out the Python here. Goodbye. Now we got another one in the next room. was going to miss. Now, let's see. We have that guy there. Oh, we have 3 turns before they get to go again. So we're going to take advantage of that. Godmother's going to not scatter shot. Straight shot. Cherub. We'll finish him off. Torque is going to move in here to stabilize the core. Uh-oh. Now, hopefully Terminal finishes him off. Perfect. And then we've got this guy here. And he is our last target. Question is, can we get the line of sight? And we do. And we take him down. Perfect. Little bit of wounds. And we have 6 captured enemies, so we guaranteed 20 intel. That's about 20% per captured enemy, so you only need 5 per mission, and that guarantees you 20 extra intel. And intel is good. And we have finished Android personnel. That is a good question. All right. All right. So we know they could get them. We know they could make the bomb. Okay. All right. So we've finished our Android. And we can do modular armor and modular weapons. And we're going to go with modular armor, as it allows you to buy extra padding, mock weave, and infiltrator weave. The infiltrator weave allows you to get through tight infiltration points. Extra padding gives you extra hit points, and mock weave gives you extra dodge. All very good, but a slight Illyrium cost. Now we have 35 left over after that, so we will have enough for the modular weapons in the next one. All right, so different kinds of missions. We have investigation. These are purple. Groundwork, operation, or takedown. They advance the story. Side missions are yellow. They're optional, but they do provide good rewards. And emergency, these are red, and they show up in districts with unrest problems. And as unrest in a district pulls up, it goes through different phases. You've got, see, this goes +1, these are +2, these are both +2. And the +2, once you get up to 5, it goes red, and that's when you start looking at anarchy missions. All right. All right, solo agent duties to help Chimera Squad in City 31. Now, these really, this is actually more important than the assembly. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull Verge off of assembly and get him working on extra intel, because intel is where we want to go. We want to make sure we have a good amount of intel on hand before we start. And we've got our Android. So if one of our agents is evac because they bleed out, boom, we get Android. Oh, I think we have put ourselves in a good spot. We're going to take a break here. Hope everyone's enjoying it as much as I am. If you did, please leave a like. I appreciate it. It helps me a lot. If you want to see more, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a great day, everybody.